Dear battle cry criers, army gatherers, chemical weapon wielders, thank you for taking time to read this letter. I'm writing to make a small request. Could you just take the day off? Go to the park, feed some ducks, read a book. Take a break and put down your war-stirring spoons. I left my home to join the army. The day I left, my mother cried. She didn't know if I would survive. I'm an American soldier. I'm a warrior and a member of a team. I serve a country that does not value my voice. Simply closed captions me to fit whatever narrative they deem patriotic. Eli came back from Iraq. Eli's only 24, and I've never seen eyes further away from childhood than his eyes further away from wisdom. He knows I'd rather not have. Eli's mother says, not all casualties come home in body bags. And I know I don't know. But I say, I know. America has been a country for 247 years, and we have yet to go a decade without military conflict. Because of this, our soldiers and their friends and families are all affected by this. In poems by Selena Godin, R.J. Wright, and Andrea Gibson. Collateral damage, a program. I'm an American soldier. I learned early the ideal of mission first, people always. And soon after, the reality of mission first, mission always. Soldiers hide shrapnel on the battlefields, under our uniforms and in our memories. Uncle Sam might abuse you, but he pays for your college. I'm an American soldier. Dysfunction is not to be spoken of outside of this family. This formation, this family, this uniform in this family. What's left in this foxhole stays in this foxhole, like arms, legs, sanity. At ease, soldier! I will never leave a fallen comrade. I will never accept defeat. I will never quit. I'm an American soldier. But how can we forget what we never knew? Our sky is so perfectly blue, it's repulsive. That there are ghosts of kids who are still alive, touting M16s with trembling hands, while at home some dream themselves of starring on Survivor. So here's the thing. If you could just stop making bombs, and if you could stop pretending you haven't sold any bombs, and if you could stop pretending you haven't bought any bombs, and if you could stop threatening to bomb us, that would be brilliant. Let me put it another way. If you could stop making bombs, and if you could stop selling bombs to the other side when you are meant to be on the other side, and if you could stop accusing the other side of having the bombs while procuring the production of more bombs, we know you have because you have the receipts. That would be great. The military are America's middle children. Being a soldier means being caught between Wall Street and politics. The forgotten GIs whose broken bodies and tombstones are receipts for this American way of life. We were manufactured to destroy the enemy at close combat, so when we begin to rust, you will discard us. Somebody pray for the soldiers. Somebody pray for what's lost. Somebody pray for the mailbox that holds the official letters to the fathers, mothers, sisters, and little brothers of Michael 19, Stephen 21, John 33. How ironic these deaths sound like Bible verses. The hearses parked in the halls of the high school recruiting table. Black, brown, and poor. Eli came back from Iraq and hung himself. And don't think for a minute he too isn't collateral damage in the mansions of Washington. No senator's son are being sent out to slaughter. No president's daughter are licking ashes from their lips. The military was America's middle children. Basic training was the funniest place. I was never allowed to laugh. I heard so many jokes like, 40 veterans walk into a hospital. They die while waiting for treatment. What does America call the veterans they love so much? Homeless. What do you call a convoy caught in the middle of an ambush with no help coming? A funeral procession. Did you hear the one about the soldier who died before he even got to meet his newborn? Why aren't you laughing? Haven't we learned to adapt and overcome yet? The soldier, the parent, the sister, the brother. Isn't it funny how everyone is thankful for your service until you ask them to make a sacrifice? I'm an American soldier! What will you do for me?